Welcome back, Gaming Week King family, to another F1 Clash video. And yes, as you saw on the thumbnail, today is the first part of sneak peek number 1 for the F1 Clash 2024 season. And we're going to be taking a look at the brand new parts coming out into the game. We have now I would say tiers of parts. You have different companies or different manufacturers who has their different parts now in the game. So we're going to be taking a look at the first tier of the manufactured parts. Alright, so we have the Scout Sports manufacturer. They're going to be the first tier of manufacturer parts that we have for you guys here today. And we're going to be looking at all their parts. And I have looked at them and I've noticed something very interesting, and I'm going to be pointing it out in this video. So let's take a quick look now at the parts and what their stats are going to be, what series they're going to be unlocked, and so on. Alright, so the first one up is going to be the Synergy engine. Alright, so that's going to be a common. As you can see, it says common right there, and series 1, the Synergy. That's going to be the name of this first part. The graphics overall of the parts are looking a lot better than previous season graphics. So it's very interesting, and I like to see the graphics of how the parts are looking for the 2024 season. As you can see, we've got a kind of revamp or look of how they presented it here. As we're going to be seeing, we're going to be getting 11 speed from this common engine. We're going to be getting 12 cornering from this common engine. We're going to be getting 9 power unit from this common engine. We're going to be getting qualifying 11 from this engine, and we're going to get an average pit stop time of 0.72 seconds. Alright, for the Synergy engine. Alright, so let's look at the next part. And if you have not noticed it as yet, I'm still going to be pointing it out before I finish this video. So make sure if you haven't noticed it as yet, I'll be pointing it out soon. Let's look at the next part of the Scout Sport. So we're going to be getting the rear wing, which is going to be the Spike rear wing from the Scout Sport manufacturer. It's going to be a common as usual. All of these should be a common, as they're going to be like series 1 assets or so on. So you kind of expect them to be like commons and stuff. Alright, so this one is going to be series 3. The Spear is the name of this rear wing. As you can see, speed is at 12. Cornering is going to be at 14, power unit at 13, average pit time 0.48 seconds, and qualifying at 13 again. Alright, so let's go over to the next part, and then hopefully you guys spot it by now, but it's something very interesting coming in the 2024 season. Let's take a look at the next one. It's going to be the Nexus Suspension. So Nexus is going to be a common suspension series 2. Is where you're going to be unlocking the Nexus Suspension. It's going to be giving you a speed of 11, cornering of 10, power unit 14, qualifying 11, and a pit stop time of 0.55 seconds. Alright, now should I point it out now, or should I continue through the remainder and then I'll point it out at the end? Alright, I'll point it out at the end. I'll point it out at the end. You probably have noticed it by now. Next up is going to be the Equinox Gear. The Equinox is going to be a Series 1 gear. And as you can see now, for speed, it's 10. Cornering 11. Power unit 12. Qualifying 9. And a pit stop time of 0.65 seconds for the Equinox. Alright. And the final part, is that 6 parts already? The stabilizer brake is going to be the next brake, the next part of the Scout Sport team or manufacturer, and we're going to be getting that at series 1. The stabilizer is going to be giving you speeds of 11, cornering of 11, power unit 9, qualifying 12, and the average pit stop time of 0.69 seconds. Oh, so yeah, here we go. This I think is going to be the last one. The glide front wing is going to be the last one. It's going to be a Series 1 common, and it's going to be giving you speeds of 11, cornering of 10, power unit of 12, average pit stop time of 0.72 seconds, and a qualifying time at 11 seconds. All right, so those are going to be the first sneak peek that we have for you guys here today, the Scout Sport manufacturer parts. All right, now if you guys have not noticed it already, let me point it out for you. Did you guys notice something different about these parts? Go check the stats with your current game and you will see that now parts have something to do with qualifying. Previously, parts did not affect your qualifying in terms of they didn't have a score or a points towards qualifying. It was like an overall score thing. All right, so now we see that the parts are going to be allowing your drivers to get better qualifying in the game. And we've noticed we have not seen any form of reliability from these parts. So is it a case that parts no longer gives you reliability? Is it a case that reliability is no longer in F1 Clash? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I thought I'd point that out to you guys if you guys probably didn't notice it, that we didn't see any form of reliability stats on these parts. And if you look in your current game, the stats on the parts are speed, cornering, power unit, average pit time, and reliability. But now the reliability seems to be changed to qualifying. Interesting. I found that very interesting after I got a first look at these parts. I found it very interesting that there was no form of reliability on these parts. So is it that cars are not going to be suffering a breakdown in the game anymore? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hutch, please, can you explain why we're not seeing any reliability on these parts? Is the reliability being removed from the game? Who knows? And we know there's a lot of things that's tied in with reliability. So if reliability is being removed, something else probably is going to be removed. But let's wait and see. Maybe they move it over to the driver side of things, but then the drivers can't suffer a breakdown. So I think it's being removed based off of what we've seen here. I would guess that. I think I would guess that it's being removed based off of what we're seeing here. But stunning for a first day of release. Stunning information there. Reliability might be going out of the game. Who knows? Let's see what HUD says about that with later releases. But yeah, the Scout Sport manufacturer for Series 1, Series 1, Series 1, Series 2, up to Series 3 are these parts for the Scout Sport manufacturer. So look out for tomorrow's video where we'll be giving you a brand new manufacturer with brand new parts. And again, we'll take a look at those parts to see if reliability is definitely being changed out for qualifying. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments if you guys spot that out from that first part that we looked at, the engine. Let me know if you guys spot that there was no reliability on there. It was just qualifying, and qualifying was not supposed to be on parts. Normally that's on drivers. All right, so let me know down in the comments and use code word NEW down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.